Is Google Duplex going to be the end of call centers as we know it? This was something that was coming to my mind when I was discussing it with some of my friends who are in the IT industry. So the funny thing is, Google Duplex, the AI is so complex. If you have not seen the calls that were made during the presentation, I'll try to link that presentation in the video below, so you can see that. But the calls are one of them is really complex, but still the assistant, the AI, is able to maneuver through it. Making a call and understanding what the other person is saying is really difficult, but everyone is surprised that it is so forward, that it is so much advanced already, that the AI can understand, respond, and you can even mistake it for a human. I don't think the people who were answering those calls, they had any idea that it was a robot that is calling them. That's how advanced the AI has already become. So can this mean that the call centers and the entire BPO profession is going to go dead in a few years? I think it is going to happen. Maintaining a call center or anything for support is really expensive. Companies are constantly trying to find ways to reduce their expenses. So if you can say that there is a robot that can call hundreds of calls more efficiently than any human person, and only sometimes do you need, when the robot can't handle it, then you need a human intervention. It makes a lot of sense. Think of all the calls that you get for mutual funds and any kind of products, banking products. People on those calls, they hate being on those calls. They are just doing it for the money. But if you can get AI to get that same call, AI doesn't have any problem. Even if you give it millions of bad words, any kind of abuse, it doesn't have any issues. So it will keep on calling. We are at a really scary point. And think of all the scams that can be done if such a technology falls into the wrong hands. This could mean catfishing could reach a whole new level. Robots could be calling, and finally you find out that you are catfished by a robot. So that is the biggest. But this is what is happening. This is how the technology is growing, and pretty soon we already can't say if it is a robot or who is calling, if it's a real person. Later on, if humanoids come along, it could become a really big problem. As of now, I think this is going to be the start of the end of call centers. It might not end totally, but maybe in 2-3 years you will have robots calling, and the human intervention will be very less. So that is going to be a big difference. I think this entire industry is going to change. AI is the future. People already know it. People in the tech industry know it. But this shows us how advanced AI has already become. This has been Jamie for TopEvt. Like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want. I'll see you in the next video.